So last night I was going through my emails before going to bed. Ignore my 17,600 unread emails, but I got an email from EB World, which is like the emails you get from EB Games, if you're a member. If you don't know what EB Games is somehow, they're a retailer that sells like pop culture and gaming stuff.
Welcome to EB Games.
I'm pretty sure they had them in the US, but I think they got bought out by GameStop. They're basically just GameStop, if you're from the US.
Copy that.
So yeah, I got an email from EB World. Is introducing the Ultimate Rewards Program. And I read through this and it was pretty awful, so we're just going to go through this together and pick it apart because this is kind of absurd. EB World has a rewards program already that you just get by like becoming a member. It's free. So this is going to be like a premium version of that, supposedly. Introducing the Ultimate Rewards Program. Get more out of EB World when you upgrade to a 3 or 12 month paid membership. 3 or 12 months, so that's kind of a weird. Keep all your existing EB World Games perks and gain access to these amazing rewards and benefits. So let's have a look at the amazing rewards. Get a free gift when you join for 12 months for $49. So this is a ramen bowl, I think. Valued at $30 apparently. It just looks like a mug. So that's what you get if you join for 12 months. Not if you go for 3 months, which I don't know how much that is. You get 5% extra trade value on level 3, so I get 20% extra trade credit when I trade something in, which when I get $8 when I trade a game in, it'll be $10 instead. Great. It was already going to be $9.50, but now we got the extra 5%, we'll make it an even 10. Level up faster, double carrots. Carrots are they're just basically XP between leveling up your membership card thing. Basically carrots are your XP, so I'm level 3. Despite shopping at this place for, well, when was 2008? I don't shop at EB much anymore, but unless they have something really cheap or something that I want straight away. But I'm level 3. But depending on what level you get, benefits like a 7-day pre-order hold guarantee, a 30-day gift guarantee. I don't know what the fuck that means. Level up bonus. What does that mean? The $10 birthday voucher is the only thing that's kind of tangible in any of this. Exclusive Facebook group for level 5. Oh yeah. Alright, back to the email. So what else do we get? We get buy 10 get 1 free boosters for booster cards. I could see people actually using this. People when you're buying Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you buy a lot of them, and you tend to buy a lot of them at once. Every 10th individual booster purchase. Why is that worded so weird? Does that mean you have to buy the cards one at a time? Moving on, buy 10 get 1 free clothing. Get a free clothing item valued up to $70 after every 10th clothing purchase. Look, I can't say that I've ever bought 10 pieces of clothes from EB Games in my lifetime. I've bought 2. 5% off digital currencies and content. 5% off a $10 Xbox gift card would be $9.50 still. Sure, you're getting $10 for $9.50, but it's still a premium currency that you can't really do that much with. Includes EB Games and Zing Pop Culture gift cards, so you can't do an infinite money hack, I guess. Buy 10 get 1 free pop vinyls. Why does it buy 10? What's with the 10? Whatever happened to buy 1 get 1 free? Buy 2 get 1 free? I remember when they used to do games for buy 2 get 1 free at EB Games. It was mostly pre-owned games, but you could pick up just a bunch of cheap pre-owned PS3 games or whatever. Still, buy 10 get 1 free pop vinyls. I don't think I own 10 pop vinyls. Oh, would you look at that? I actually do own 10 pop vinyls. It'd be nice if this membership thing worked retroactively with the pop vinyls I bought, because I'm pretty sure I bought most of these from EB Games. I know one person who would probably get something out of this, perk here. One person, and they already work for this company, and they already get massive discounts on all this shit already. So they probably can't get this perk. Moving on, buy 10 get 1 free socks. Once again, it's buy 10 to get 1 free, valued up to $10. I don't know, I haven't bought socks from EB Games before. Don't forget you have to pay for the privilege to get your 11th pair of socks for free. So this isn't really free because you're already paying an upfront of fucking $49. So your $10 pair of socks, you have to buy 50 pairs of socks before this membership starts paying for itself? I mean, well, you probably get them quicker out of the cards, I guess. So that'd be like more like 40 booster packs before you start getting your money's worth out of this shit. Are you ready to unlock the power of Plus? $49 for 12 months. Oh, it's 3 months for $25. But you get the free gift when you join for $49. So if you get it for the 3 months, probably not worth. Almost 9 o'clock. We're almost at the release time. We can have a look at this shit. Okay, so it's up now. There's not really any more perks or anything. I thought they might have had like a bit more stuff. You get a $20 PlayStation Store code for $19. Like EB Games, they don't sell bad stuff. Like, it's surface level pop culture stuff. It's not, none of it's really that bad. Like, why are these socks $30? What the fuck? Oh, Scooby-Doo beanie? See, look what I mean, like, they don't sell bad stuff. Like, I like EB Games, they're a bit expensive, but they generally sell, like, okay things. Like, when you sign up to this thing, the only gift that you can get with, like, as a free gift with your 12-month membership is just a ramen bowl. I don't even like ramen. I mean, I like the bowls, they're cute, but I don't eat ramen, ever. So this already just doesn't appeal to me. Printing error? What the fuck is that? Yeah, so this doesn't appeal to me. Even if I wanted this membership, I wouldn't get it for the free gift because that doesn't appeal to me at all. We go back, like clothing. Like I don't really buy much. I've got this. I've got the. I'm actually wearing this thing like right now while I'm like recording. This thing is really warm and it's really nice. I think I've bought 2 pieces of clothing from EB Games like in my life. You have to spend an absurd amount of money to get that free one, and then on top of that, you're already paying for the membership. This is for people who like just buy heaps of pop culture stuff. So 12 months for $49. So that roughly equals to about $4 a month for a year. Buy 10, get 1 free is kind of like an absurd amount to buy to get, just 1 free. But like if you spread it out over the course of a year, like of purchases, then it's not so bad, but still you're paying like that $49 up front. And you can take off the $30 ramen bowl if you think that's... It says a free gift, but you have to pay for it. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, EB Games, they've been going more into pop culture recently than like, they used to be like more about video games and consoles and stuff, and they still are. They're trying to justify their existence as a retailer more. So like 2006 and 2005, I lived in a smallish town growing up, like, about 70,000 people, roughly. I say small town, a small city, I guess. Video games weren't huge back then, and the only place you could, buy any games was, like, Target or a Kmart, and that's the same with, like, consoles and stuff, or you'd have to rent them from Blockbuster or something like that. So when EB Games came around, they were the first, like, kind of, gaming retailer just focused on that, and you could get anything there. And that's like when this place showed up, in my town or whatever, this is like, the shit. They're a bit expensive, but they were like, you could finally buy games properly. Yeah, you didn't have to go to the very back of like a fucking department store through like 3 different clothing departments to get to the gaming spot to see if they had what you wanted. That you just walk into EB Games. So they've always had like kind of a soft spot in my heart. I don't buy much from here anymore. They're a bit expensive, but sometimes they have, things that you would just kind of impulse buy. And it is more for the pop culture stuff now than the gaming stuff, because, I'm a PC gamer and they don't have PC gaming things. I did buy one of my, like, key lights from EB Games. That was, like, really cheap, and it's really, really fucking good. So, like I said, they're okay. I don't mind them. Australia is currently going through, like, a cost of living crisis, and this like, paid extra rewards program on top of their free rewards program just kind of seems a bit tone deaf. Like I said, 10 pairs of socks, like, fuck me. Can I find 10 pairs of... What are those? What is this? What the fuck is that? You could actually like go through this website. You could find some really, really weird shit. The amount you have to buy to actually start getting stuff back out of this membership is kind of, too huge. Granted, like I said, spend it over the year won't feel as huge, but there's a cost of living crisis going on in Australia, and so people are, focusing on trying to keep their houses. And those kinds of people aren't going to be going out and buying useless shit like this. So here's a weird thing. Notice how none of this has anything to do with buying actual video games? You know, half the stuff they actually sell at EB Games, PlayStations, Switches and Switch games, Xbox games, like, oh, they actually still do sell some PC games. Look at that. You know, like gaming peripherals and stuff like that. How would you wear that? Oh, there's homeware stuff. There's some cool stuff here. I like this little stitch with a light. This is cute. And if like the membership extended to this stuff, all the things in this store, then you'd kind of like, you'd almost see it. The scope is so narrow that it just doesn't seem right. Look at this dragon cookie jar. This is the kind of stuff. It's like, okay, I'd look at buying this because I can't. Like, this is impulse buy stuff. I like it. What is that little figurine there? I can't see it. What is that? Yeah. Best-selling Marvel figures. Matthew Murdock is best-selling. Oh no! Who is buying this? Premium Deadpool interactive head. Ages 18 plus, not for kid. 600 lines of dialogue. What the fuck is this? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. Like we're going through a cost of living crisis where I don't know who wants this, who will buy this. So if we go on the best website of all time, that's sarcasm, by the way, Twitter or X, you can look at the announcement and see like what the general reactions are. You echo what everyone else is saying. This is not it. Please respectfully rethink this. You're on the money there, Rosie. Yikes, hard pass, a battle pass for a retail shop. Yep, that's kind of what it is. It feels like a premium track battle pass. You get your upfront like thing to get you into it, and then it's just a scam from there on. It's not really a scam, but it just feels fucking. It just feels not worth. This is good. No, get rid of this. Yikes! Oh, this is not it. April Fool's joke. You thought you cooked with this. You guys are a joke. Look, there's no positive reaction to this. What? I think I'd rather save $10 on every game purchase by heading to JB. So true. They already have the free EB World system because we don't spend enough on EB items a month. You're tempting us with both a price and an obligation to spend more on EB items per month to make the subscription worthwhile. Ma'am, this is a game store, not a Costco. This person is absolutely on the money here. It's trying to get people to spend more by buying a subscription to a service that should really just be offering these perks already as part of like their already free EB World membership to try and get people in more. Because it feels like you're spending money for the like privilege of getting an 11th pair of socks for free or 11th pop vinyl for free when that should already be the incentive as the free membership. Like I imagine that the profit margins are already big enough to like allow for some of this to happen. Alright, well, I don't know what else I can like add to this. This is all kind of, yeah, this is just garbage. It's not the worst thing ever, and, you know, I don't hate EB games. It just seems kind of useless. This whole EB World thing seems like I was born out of desperation more than anything, which worries me because I don't hate, like I said, I don't hate EB games, but I hate this. There needs to be more perks, you know, make it feel like you're actually getting something out of it more than a ramen bowl. I don't want a ramen bowl. I don't have ramen. I don't really eat ramen. But I'd like to see if anyone else thinks that like they would get anything out of this. Sure, you could probably find a way to game the system a little bit, but still, this whole thing feels desperate because there is not much here. That's all I have to really say on this for now. This was a bit more impromptu. Like this was completely unscripted, which you could probably tell. So yeah, sorry if this was a bit like a kind of an unfocused video, a bit more like not my usual thing. I'll get back to, you know, reviewing games and TV and stuff like that soon. Thank you to my YouTube members, Controlled Killer, Dr. Hoovian 2 and Yellow. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. We'll just leave it there and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Catch you later.